Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's actually Canberra Day today.
Happy Canberra Day.
Yay! Happy Canberra Day. Oh my gosh. And you guys, we welcome you to our podcast. I'm Sheila.
And I'm Ruel.
And welcome to
The CommoNurse podcast.
All right, guys, we are in the presence of greatness today. We are pinagbigyan tayo. Let's just say we were given a chance to actually interview a good friend of ours. She is Ate Lilibeth Manubay Salomon.
Yes.
Struggle ka dun
Struggle ako dyan. Kasi pinactice ko siya.
That's always mistaken actually.
Oh, di ba? Kasi Solomon, but
is
it's
the
Salomon.
common, yes.
But I know it's, tama ko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same, pati sa mga birth certificate.
Anyway, opo, tama. Anyway, guys, I will introduce our good friend of ours, Ate Lilibeth. She's actually a double degree holder. Sorry, may chit-chat ako because,
Wow.
I have to give justice to all her credentials. Back in 2004, she is actually... When I say double degree, she actually finished her Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. So, negosyante by heart.
Yes,
Din to.
that's true.
Major in Business Management. And she finished it at the University of La Salette College Department, Santiago City, Philippines. And in 2009, hindi pa siya nakontento doon. She wanted to do more. So, she finished another bachelor degree of Science in Nursing, which we're doing at the moment in the same university, and she passed her boards the same year. So actually, Ate, fun fact, we graduated together. 2009 din ako.
2009.
Oo,
Yes,
2000 din ako. Pero hindi ko kasi achieve
That's
yung
something in common.
hindi ko achieve yung double degree eh. One degree lang.
Achievers.
Carry na. So anyway, and also, moving forward, she also pushed for another for a masteral degree. She finished her MSN, which is a Master of Science in Nursing, major in maternal and child healthcare in 2012.
Nakapagod.
As
Kasi never-ending studies.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you though.
Thank you. I had to.
True. We're gonna go through that later. And in 2015 to 2016, she actually finished her Bachelor's of Nursing here at the University of Canberra. Represent again.
Oh, never-ending.
Oh my gosh. So we've known each other from UC. Bottom line, guys. So we've known each other from UC, and she's a really well-versed nurse. She worked in different areas. She worked as a private duty nurse. She worked in med-surg, aged care. And she's also been an emergency room charge nurse. Alain mo yun ako. Big time.
Sana all talaga.
Not really. Yes.
Not really. Pero nakaka-proud yun, diba?
Oh.
You can't achieve that if you don't really work hard in ED, especially.
I tried. Yeah.
Yes. And now she also works at the emergency department at one of the major hospital here in Canberra. So if you look it up, guys,
Name it.
the Canberra Hospital. Yay! Clap naman
I'm
dyan.
so proud.
Yes. And now, also, she brought with her lovely children. We've got her eldest, Jatrice Salomon. Say hi to the podcast, Jatrice. She's also a great singer, guys. Oh my God. Please follow her on her socials. Oh my God. Ayan. And also the youngest, Kael. Kael
Introduce
Salomon.
yourself, Kael.
Introduce yourself.
Tell them your name. What's your name?
Right on cue.
Did you understand, Tita? Kamo? That's Kyle Solomon.
Did. It's so slang. It's actually, he's very Australian.
Kyle
He's
Solomon.
very Australian.
Actually, yeah, that's what they say. Look.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Kaya lang yan. It's
Balik
okay.
lang. It's okay. It's just
Nakakabayad
it's
pa
okay.
tayo.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
broke.
good. Oh my God. This is so
That's
nice.
right.
Thank you guys for coming, actually.
Well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you. Nakakaano yung time na binigay sa atin. Anyway.
Ako nga nahiya eh. Kasi,
Why?
kasi sabi ko, baka hindi ko mapagbigyan. Pero I need to find time kasi you're a good friend.
Oh,
Next.
thank you. Thank you. So we go way back,
Yeah.
guys. I think 7 years now, te.
Oo,
Diba?
diba? Ganun-ganun lang.
It's been a while.
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
we don't always see each other, but then, every time,
Yeah.
it's just nothing has passed really. Yung parang, yung friendship has always been then.
right.
Yeah. All right. So,
For our very first question, just to start off, it's not gonna be so difficult.
Can I be the first one to ask?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Feel free to do
Go
so.
for it.
Kala nyo,
sige,
I'm
sige.
already.
First time. Oh my God.
Yes,
Oh my God.
so
Oh my
Sheila
God.
and Ruel, why me? It's really my pleasure, but I just want to know, why did you
for
choose
one,
me?
For one, you've been an inspiration, ate.
Ah.
Seriously.
Kaiyakan.
No, to be honest, we're looking for individuals who had
Yes.
like unique experiences overseas.
Yep.
Like just to share for people back home. Like it's not always an easy journey going to a different country. And
That's
everyone
true.
will always have a different story to tell. That's why. And we find your story, knowing you back then, as kind of relatable to most of the Filipino
Yep.
people.
And even before we started the podcast, ate, like the purpose of this podcast is really to inspire people. And if we get that from actually featuring a story of, say, a normal person who actually came
That's
to a new country to for greener pastures, of course.
Of
I think
course.
that was initially your idea, isn't it? So
Yes.
parang nakaka-inspire ka because knowing what you did before, looking
you.
back, di ba?
Thank you.
Naiiyak na. Naiiyak. At
I'm
some
very
point,
emotional
guys.
when it
at-
comes to family.
Exactly. Yeah, and your experiences.
Mm.
Yeah, correct. And also we work in the same aged care before with
Oh,
Kuya Rex.
right.
With Kuya Rex.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
shout out to Kuya Rex. You know,
Thank you.
The
Rex.
boss.
You're
The boss.
watching.
the boss, ganun. Okay. So anyway,
All right. Since we
Ikaw na.
touch base about coming
did
here.
we answer your question though?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so flattered and honored.
Aw.
All right,
Thank you,
since
Pe.
we already briefly touched about that, so what's the inspiration behind coming here? Like, has it always been your first option?
Well, I really actually wanted to go abroad
Okay.
way back then, but sorry
It's
for
okay,
my
it's
little
okay,
mama.
right? It's okay.
Way back then,
Oh, good. You wanna watch CoComelon? What do you want? What do you wanna
I
watch?
watched Spider-Man with
Spider-Man?
Ate.
Wow. Spider-Man.
There you
Okay,
go.
we'll watch Spider-Man.
He wants to talk
yes.
as well.
Okay. Yeah. Join mommy.
Yeah.
Ah.
But anyway,
Yes.
yeah, so way back then, so the problem is I got married early. But that's not a problem
It's not.
anymore.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah.
It was that's your scenario back then.
Yeah,
Of
I think
course.
it's God's plan.
will. Oh, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
See, yeah, nothing
But
is
then-
really unplanned. It's actually just
That's right.
there's a purpose for everything.
That's right. But I did not stop there.
Oh yes, yeah.
So,
You're still
for
pushing
me, it's
through.
not a hindrance.
Yes,
kumbaga.
definitely.
So yeah, that's why I pursued nursing after
After the business
after the
ad.
business ad. Yeah, but then way back then, Jax wants me to, work straight away, and he really disagreed with me taking up nursing
Oh really?
because back
Okay.
then he was thinking, we already have J3s,
yeah.
we are
I see.
starting our family,
Yeah.
so we need to have our own, work or job.
Yep.
Just so we won't be, na, ang tawag dito, yung
Yung
na
kailangan mo ng
nasa-
stability.
Yeah.
Oo.
yung, alam mo yon
Hindi
na
ka
nasa
naaasa.
parents pa kami. Oo.
True.
But we've got no choice but to stay with our parents because we're not stable then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it a mutual decision for the two of you to come over here, or?
It's actually just me.
I see.
Oo. Kasi parang takot siya eh. He's really scared
To
na
start
iwanan.
afresh. Yeah, of course. Oo.
Yun. So he's very emotional sa pagpunta namin dito. Yeah.
Okay. In saying that, was Australia always the first choice, or
No,
was there a different
no,
country, same as ours?
Yes. So we tried Canada.
Yeah? Okay.
But
I see.
then,
Okay.
it didn't work for us.
Okay.
Pero nasayang din ang aming 60K.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause-
you had to
'cause-
go through that. Sorry. Okay.
Because there's this agent who
Ayun
asked
na.
us for the money. And then we paid the whole 60K and then not knowing that she will disappear.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then, so, okay, we need to have plan B.
Yes.
And then, way back then, I thought you're also a renal nurse, right?
Yeah.
Way
I'm
back in the
also-
Philippines as well?
No, ate. So I've got my training here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had the training in the Philippines as a renal
yeah,
nurse.
I saw that.
And
in
then
your CV, yes.
for us to maintain the license, we need to attend yung mga CPD
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
Yes,
So I've been
training.
attending. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have
Sa
to pay
Manila.
for it. Oh my
Yes. And then from there, there's this person na parang nag-advertise about going abroad and you've got nothing to pay, something like that. Mga education agent.
Yep.
So I saw that one.
Okay.
What's their name na? Something with global.
Oh, probably the same with us.
AMS.
AMS.
Yeah.
If you're
Says
watching
yes.
AMS,
Yes.
we're
shout
so
out to AMS.
thankful.
Oh my God.
AMS Global.
I brought him there to encourage him because I already have my mindset there. I'm coming here, but without him.
Yeah.
So I need to convince him. That's why I brought him to an expo.
Yeah.
Hence, Australia. There you go.
That's
okay.
right.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God. ASC. I think ASC Global or something.
know.
AMS.
AMS. Yeah. Okay. AMS.
So that's AMS Global.
Oh my gosh.
And then from there, parang for me, it's too good to be true kasi you will pay nothing and then
Yeah.
you can come here. Parang I'm still in doubt
If
before.
it's another scam or not.
Yeah,
True.
something like that.
Yep.
But then, yeah. So I research about it and it's true. You just
Yeah.
need to undergo, the English exam and
Yep,
everything. You should have your license. All the requirements should be
Yeah.
satisfied. So we applied first in Sydney. So University of Western Sydney.
Okay.
But then after I think a week, the agent told me that I did not satisfy University of Sydney's requirement.
wow.
So I was like, I know, right? So I think it's more of about the GTE. Because
okay.
you have to
Back
prove
then.
yourself that you're going back home when you're studying here,
I
right?
see.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I think they did not help me with that before. So ang nangyari, I had to do another GTE, but to apply to another school.
okay.
So that's UC.
That's UC.
Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go.
So we tried in UC.
Okay.
And then I got
worked
it.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But then I had to do the ELICOS.
Yeah.
You know, when you did not reach 7 in IELTS. So I think I am 0.5 deficit.
Okay.
So I had to do ELICOS.
So 7 across from the IELTS. Okay. So we're talking about an English exam,
That's
guys,
right.
for those of you who don't know it.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
have to have 7 across.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. And I'm 0.5 deficit, I think.
I think I'm not 7 as well. But
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't- Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't get the ELICOS. I didn't
Yeah.
take the ELICOS.
They
I
probably
don't know.
dissolved that when we started.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So
Different
you've got a
ELICOS.
choice. You can do ELICOS, and then if you pass ELICOS, you can go straight away to nursing, Bachelor of Nursing. I wanted to go na talaga.
Yeah.
Oo.
Like,
yeah, parang
I
this-
wanted to
now or
leave
never.
na. Oo,
Yeah, now or
ganun.
never.
So sabi
Okay.
ko, let's go for I'll go for the ELICOS.
Yep.
And then, parang ang family is kontra na isama ko si Jax. Kasi, mas additional gastos, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, I was thinking, kapag kasama ko siya, he can help me.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kasi he can work, diba? And I have to study and work. And then for him, he can just work.
Yes, exactly.
That was our original plan as
Yeah,
well,
that was our
right?
original
Yeah.
plan. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't supposed to take the bachelor's ate. He was just supposed to take a certificate, I think, aged care to start with.
But then since
And
I already got left behind in the Philippines and she already
Oo.
started uni,
Yeah. So we had to
and
have
so I was already panicking.
yeah,
So
we
I
have
was
to have
finding ways to catch up straight away.
true.
And
But
that was the
then-
easiest way.
And
Yeah.
and it's not easy as well because financially,
True.
Diba? It's a
big
You have
ask.
to provide.
you
Yeah,
have to provide, yes. And then emotionally, because we've got daughters now,
Yes.
we're gonna left behind, no?
Oh, yeah, true.
But then we're thinking it's for their future naman. So it's fine.
Totoo.
Pero I think, sabi ko nga kay Jax, if there's a will, there's a way. So
Exactly.
nagtulong-tulong. So we
Diba?
ask our parents help, our relatives help, our friends help. So yun.
Oh God. And yes,
Achievable.
Of
Achievable
course,
naman
lahat.
siya.
Yes, lahat. Gusto ko yung attitude mo na ganyan, te.
Ako kasi
Always
parang,
ganyan. Oo,
parang
positive
sa akin
ka.
kasi, giving up is not an option.
Exactly right. Yeah, wala tayong
You have to
option
make
na
it work.
ganyan. Yeah.
Oo.
Kaya nga, making it in Australia.
Correct!
Kaya tayo
Galing
nag-vlog,
yan.
kaya tayo nag-podcast.
Plug your own channel.
Yes, bakit hindi? Please subscribe. But
Correct.
anyway, touching base to that, ate. Ito, next question. Coming to Australia, you had to leave the kids, right? Jatrice, you know
Yes.
that, ate.
Oo.
So, baka maging emotional tayo dito.
Medyo nangilid-gilid na nga eh. Buti na lang may lampin
Oh,
ako.
we don't have tissues in here.
Wala tayong
Anyway,
tissue.
it's okay. I'm prepared.
Yeah, true. So, what were the struggles? What was the challenge? Really?
Madami actually.
Oo.
Yun na nga. Emotionally. Pero I think mas strong ako kaysa kay Jax. Kasi mas emotional siya.
Umiyak talaga si kuya.
Ay, hagulgol.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, paalis pa lang kami noon kasi we're from the
Yep.
province, right?
Yeah.
So kailangan namin lumuwas to Manila.
Same.
Oo.
Yeah.
Then, so back then, nasa kanto pa lang kami ng bahay.
Oh my God.
Humahagulgol na siya.
Oh my.
Sabi niya hindi niya daw kaya. Sabi ko, andito na tayo. Kailangan
True.
natin ituloy.
Mm.
So yun, tuloy. And then, siguro mga second day pa lang kami dito, gusto niya nang umuwi.
Nalulungkot.
Nalulungkot
of
siya
course.
talaga, oo.
Yes.
So actually, after 6 months, umuwi talaga siya. After
Okay.
6 months. So, kahit na
kahit
wala pa
ipit.
masyadong ipon,
Oo.
uwi talaga siya, di ba? You remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Ako naman, parang more on, ako eh. I'm
Goal
thinking
driven.
about
Yeah. Yep.
long term. Gold digger.
Yes!
I'm a gold digger. Yes.
Go, ate.
Tayo
Kailangan
dyan.
yun.
Yes.
So, you would say
Naluha
na
ako,
ano,
ha? Buti lang na wala ko mascara.
MMK.
MMK
Oo,
ito.
hindi talaga. Kasi parang, if I will look back, parang hindi ko na kayang balikan na magdaan ulit sa ganong
Oo,
process.
naman. And no one deserves to
Hirap
go through that. Ayun na.
People always get emotional whenever we look back with like how we started it.
Because you started
Yeah.
from the bottom,
Yep.
now you're
Yeah.
here.
No.
Ganon yun eh, parang
Yeah.
kanta lang siya. It may
Correct.
sound cliche as it is to other people, but it's actually true for those who's going through it. Diba? Diba? Lahat tayo may journey. But, also touching base in that, Jatrice, ikaw naman, what was the emotion, ate? That time, were you
How young were you back then?
Yeah,
I think I was 14.
14. So,
That time.
ano na,
May
medyo
accent.
adult. Ano yan, Gen Z. Yeah. But, so you understood what was happening.
Sort of, but I didn't fully understand what was happening. I thought there'll be a way for just 1 year and they will come back and we'll have
Okay.
money and, start a business or something like that.
Nagtampo ka ba sa amin nun?
Ayan. Si Mami. Yeah. May mascara yan.
I don't think so.
Were you proud of us?
Super, yes.
Deserve yan.
Super proud.
Kahit sinong anak magiging proud sa magulang nila.
Like ate, like having a teenager back home in the Philippines at that time, what was your major concern?
Hindi
Like she's
naman-
gonna be well looked after with family. But what was your major concern or worry?
I'm not really concerned.
Okay.
I'm not worried about them because I know they're safe with my in-laws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yun.
They're well looked after.
True. And like looking at Jatrice now and even Lushka, they're very independent. Parang talaga you've raised them well ba? Na parang hindi sila nagtagal na mag-adjust dito. Kasi like we've known each other as well since nung kakarating lang nila.
Yes.
Alam mo yun, yung parang yung ibang bata kasi natatakot. Si Jatrice, yung free-spirited siya na lumalaban siya na parang okay, hindi ako magpapatalo. Ganon.
Actually, nagtaka nga ako kung paano ko ito pinalaki. Kasi, alam mo yun, yung confidence niya, sobra. Parang wala siyang pakialam. Parang kahit na binubuli namin siya sa bahay na, oh my goodness, about her weight. She doesn't mind. Oo.
It's all about
I wish
the
I had that
confidence.
confidence.
True. Pero, Jatrice, sa'yo ba, what do you think, made you strong? Like, how you are at the moment? Sino yun? Experiences?
Experiences and family.
Yeah.
Growing up, I was the stronger kid
Okay.
Actually.
So, yeah.
Kasi hindi ako sakitin. I was always playing with my friends.
Outgoing.
Hindi ako
Maloko
hindi ako
din
laging
yan.
nasa bahay.
Sociable ka. You're very
Sociable.
sociable. Yeah.
And
But
hindi ako
Opposite sila ni Lucia.
Yeah. I think Lucia is quite quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah. So there's a middle child, guys. Now we're missing her, but she's at work. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta
She's a
do.
working girl. What
Oo. Pero how is it like being, kasi I would thought na ikaw yung nagiging mom for Lushka while they're away. Like mom is away. Nagiging biglang maging mother ka. Biglang ikaw
And
yung
she
responsible for
hated it.
another. She hated
She
it.
hated
Parang
it.
hindi naman.
So, at minsan may time na
Pero ano siya, responsible, I must say.
Oo,
That's very
yun.
good.
Kasi yun nga maging ate siya eh. So, naging ate talaga siya to Lushka.
Actually, Lushka got the job because of her.
yeah.
Kasi
There
she
you go.
started in Hungry Jack's.
Hungry
as
So,
well.
Jack's.
pinapasok mo
Yeah.
siya.
Then I knew I was gonna leave Hungry Jack's, and I wanted her to work.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe you could take my spot.
Yeah, true.
And then she did, and she was
Oh, that's
doing
very
really
good.
great.
That's good.
And she's doing really great.
Was she scared at first?
No, no.
That's very good.
She's confident as well.
Very
It's just
confident.
that tahimik kasi
Yeah, she's
siya.
not outspoken.
Yeah, true.
So, ako yung kinakabahan for her. Yeah.
Mm.
But then, she made us proud kasi from crew, she was promoted to, what's after crew?
Crew trainer.
Something like, now she's a crew coach. So,
coach.
kumbaga parang educator siya doon.
And how
Yeah.
old is Lushka, ate?
She's just 17.
17. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh my. Nakaka-proud yan.
Age did she started there?
15.
Oo.
She's been
15 is
working
very
for
young.
2 years.
Yeah.
That's right.
True.
That's one very good thing in Australia compared to when we were in the Philippines. Because at that age, you can actually not apply for a professional job,
Yep.
really.
Well, I'm working, but I'm not paid.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
May tindahan kami. So I grew up in the store. So we don't have the luxury to actually go to summer class. I'm always jealous of that. I'm very envious of my friends going to math class. They're gonna do dance lessons during summer. They're gonna take music lessons.
unless you know someone from the municipal hall, which can give you like a summer job.
Regardless, yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, our job is like
Summer job would pay.
Oo, andun ka sa tindahan, you have to help us.
But
'Cause
at
this
least
is the
that's
time.
your own business.
Yeah,
which is
true.
good.
And that's, I think, our parents' way of us bonding. We didn't realize it then. I was so immature that I was like, ano bang ginagawa ko dito? I'm just so stressed. I didn't
Yeah.
like it. But then again, now it taught me more practical lessons in
Look
life.
at you.
Thank you,
Diba?
Mama, Papa. Thank you po. Ayan.
Oo, businesswoman ka din.
Yes! Negosyante tayo, sure. Nursepreneur.
Now,
Correct.
before your daughters, your children got here, like yung kayo pa lang ni Jax, how did you cope missing them?
Just keep on studying and working.
Okay.
Yeah.
So diversion. Okay.
Correct. I wanted to go home as well, like Jax did. But then I was thinking, practical ako eh.
Practical,
Mas
yes.
practical ako kaysa kay Jax. Si Jax kasi medyo impulsive. So pag sinabi niya, I want this, I want this. I'll get this, it's now or never.
Yeah.
Ganun siya. Ako parang, I'll think about it. Parang pag sinabi kong, kaya pa naman.
Oo.
Pwede ko pang i-delay.
Yung
So,
ano ka, delayed gratification, what they call it. Yes. So, dami na tayo.
Correct.
Taste din. Taste din.
Yes.
But yeah,
Ganun.
ate, dyan na tayo papunta. So, as a student, you had like odd jobs whenever, like, you know.
Oh, you tell me.
Oh, diba? Oh my God, loyal customer po ako na ate.
correct.
So, ate Lilibeth started her, Team Puto. Ano bang name?
Puto Team MaMon.
Oo, di ba? Puto Team MaMon.
I
Business.
actually want Puto Team lang. But then, kasi Team MaMon kami eh.
Oo.
Dahil Manubay, Salomon.
Oh,
Kaya
yes.
Team MaMon.
So,
It's not
MaMon.
really about the MaMon.
Yes, exactly. People
Oh,
thought
good to know.
yun yung last name nila.
Oh
Hindi.
my
Sabi-
God.
Yes.
Pinagdikit ko lang yung
All
Manubay.
this time.
I know that. Oh my God.
I don't really
Ang
know how
labo.
to bake mamon, but I want to learn.
wanna learn,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
But it's from Manubay, Salomon.
Yes. Oh,
Kaya
good
Mamon.
combination. Ang
Oo.
galing. Ang
And
taba
then,
ng utak.
Oo. And then I just added yung puto kasi parang doon kami nakilala ng mga Pinoy dito sa
Exactly.
pagpuputo.
Totoo. So guys,
Yeah.
a bit of a side story. Si ate, she started doing her puto business when we
Yes.
were still in uni. So I was still, president ako ng UC, Philsoc, back then.
You are the first customer. Yes. And I'm so thankful. Paki-share mo yung photo na may mga flag-flag.
Sige,
Naalala ko yun.
Oo.
Oo.
At enjoy ko yun talaga. Ang sarap din naman talaga,
Actually,
guys.
from there, tsaka ako nakilala.
Talaga?
Oo.
So, nag-post na
After
ako,
your
no?
post, oo,
Ang ganda mo
tapos
naman.
nagsunod-sunod na.
Minsan may
Thank you.
Thank you, Te.
Correct.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
din.
O, nakakatulong
Oo,
tayo.
diba?
I think, my takeaway from that is just, we just help each other.
That's
Hindi
right.
tayo kailangan maghilahan pababa. Talagang hilahan tayo pataas.
Yes.
Ganun dapat.
Yes.
Support lang small businesses para at least pare-pareho tayong mag-succeed in life.
Correct.
Diba? Anyway,
That should be
ano nga ba yung question ko?
That should be the attitude naman.
Oo, totoo. So, ate, what made you think of that? Like, bakit kailangan mo pang mag-side hustle? On top
Ako
of being a
kasi-
mom, on top of being a student back then, on top of working, I reckon like part-time,
Oo.
why do you think na nag-start ka nun? Bakit mo ginustong mag-start noon?
Kasi, parang ang iniisip ko, I don't wanna settle sa isa lang. Oo.
And,
Oo.
lumalabas pa rin yung
Two-timer.
universe.
Tapos,
in a good way.
tapos, iniisip ko, nung bago pa kami dito, parang walang masyadong gumagawa ng mga ganon.
Yes. Oh.
Sabi ko, it could be a good business.
Yes.
Side hustle. Kasi, ang mga Pinoy, they miss the Filipino
the
delicacies.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why I
So
ordered.
What, yes.
Oo.
So that's why sabi ko, I'll try. So when we had the vacation, I asked my aunts and my mom-in-law. Kasi sila talaga yung magagaling
I see.
talagang gumawa.
Puto.
Sabi ko, can you please teach me how to cook this?
Oo,
Ganyan.
yung recipe.
So they taught us. So they taught
Oo.
me. And then I passed it on to Jatrice. That's why she was
Yes.
called Puto Princess, remember?
Yes, exactly. Guys, they're actually a family of entrepreneurs. Jadris,
that's
when she came, I think she took up the business, isn't it? Oo.
Yes.
Like every day ka ba doon nagluluto?
Kumita siya
Almost.
doon.
Almost
Oh
every
my
day.
God! Did you earn a lot?
Nasustain niya ang mga pang-shopping niya from Puto.
I became a shopaholic
Naman.
because of
I'm so proud of her.
Yes, naman. Ganun dapat. You
Yes.
work hard for what you want.
And she did improve it pa, mas sumarap. Yung sa kanya na. Oo.
Diba?
Mas ginalingan niya.
Sana
Plug the
Baka
business
naman,
over here.
Yes. Are you still doing it though? Until now?
I pass it on to Lushka.
Kael, ready yourself.
Wanda ka kaya.
Mag-ready ka na.
Yes.
Mag-ready ka na. 2 ka pa lang ngayon. Mag 10 years old ka. Baka
Oo.
ikaw na yung negosyo.
Correct.
But please don't stop. Because I feel like people are also like getting a hang of your food and
Yeah.
they enjoyed it. And you know, hindi nga, tama ka te, hindi lahat nagluluto dito ng ano. I know it's time consuming but if you hear the feedbacks coming from
Correct.
people.
And I enjoyed it.
Oh, diba? Parang nakakataba ng puso. That's why I purchased it, ate. Kasi ang sabi ko nun, paano ba tayo makikilala as Filipinos, as Filipino students, there without even like giving our delicacy. Sabi ko, binigay ko lang yun for free. Diba? So sabi ko, tikman nyo. Na nakaka-proud na they tried it and they enjoyed it.
Kaya
and
nga.
it's not as bad kasi akala nila, ano ba yung Filipino food.
Oo.
Diba? Hindi nila alam.
Yes.
Yun.
Parang one way of
Introduction.
representing
Yes,
the
exactly.
Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, nakaka-proud.
Nakakatuwa. But at the moment, I do apologize kasi hindi kami makakook
Oo.
ngayon dahil may maliit.
Yeah,
No.
ang hirap. Oo. Based on
Reasonable.
schedule naman.
So, we'll be back.
yes!
Palakihin
Go.
ko lang ng konti.
Tama yun. Oo.
Tamang mamiss niyo muna ang mga foods.
Exactly.
Madami
Ganon.
naman na ding nagluluto actually ngayon.
Yun.
Kael's gonna be mommy's little helper soon.
Yes, yes. True. Ikaw naman, Jatrice, why do you think it's important to be madiskarte like your mom? Did you learn something out of it?
Yes.
There you go.
Actually, dun pa ako kumita. Nung bago pa po ako mag-work. I earned a lot from that.
Okay. Kasi consistent ka eh. Parang every day.
Yeah.
Oh
I remember
gosh.
being in Kmart like every week.
Oh, wow.
Because I had the money.
Yeah, true. Nakakatuwa naman. Ang galing naman ng ganun.
Okay, ate. We're back.
With the padede.
Yes! Multitasker talaga si
I
Mother.
know.
Alam mo naman, guys.
All right. Having next question. Having 2 young adults, teenagers, basically here in Australia, especially daughters. Like, what are the challenges with parenting, especially with that age?
True. And you don't have support here, ate. Like, mind you, kayong dalawa lang ni Kuya Jax.
Kasi mas disciplinarian si Jax.
Ayun.
Pag ako kasi ang nag-uutos, they're like, maraming mga pasakalye.
Pasagway pa,
Oo.
oo.
Kasi feeling ko, they're more comfortable with me. Oo. Which I understand naman. Yung dad kasi nila strict. Pag sinabi isang salita lang, susunod talaga sila. So, pagka yung dad nilang nagdi-discipline, hindi ako nangingialam.
True. Tamang ganun. Oo.
Because I was gonna ask that as well, like, who's stricter with parenting?
Yeah,
Like,
it's Jax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he like
I'm more lenient.
helicopter dad rather than a helicopter mom, like hovering to whatever activities
Medyo
to do?
liwanagin natin yung helicopter.
Like they just hover around,
yung
needing to
parang-
find out whatever you're doing, where you're going, who you're seeing.
Sino yung nag-check mostly
Yeah.
sa mga anak?
Nako, ang dad.
Ang dad
It's the
talaga.
Oh,
dad,
that's good.
yeah.
Oo na.
You ask Jatrice. She's
sige.
already 21, but then she still has
Okay.
curfew.
10 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh,
Be home
you
at
have a
10 p.m.
curfew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happens when you miss it?
I can't go out.
Yeah, there you go.
She's like,
He always say,
Yeah.
di ka na makakaulit.
oh, yeah.
Oh, so you have
That's
to.
good to know.
I think
Yeah.
it's like more of the discipline, really. It's for
Which
your
is-
own good.
I know.
Yeah, it's for
I
your own
agree.
safety, not
Yeah.
really for
Yep.
the parents' peace of mind. Let's put it that way. Para sa lahat ng mental health natin to. Pero, I mean, at some point, ako kasi 25 din ako. Ginaganyan pa ako ng tatay ko. Alam mo yun, parang
Ganyan daw
first
talaga
time
pag
ko-
magaganda yung mga anak.
Hindi naman. Hindi naman. So, 25.
That's her, ano.
Yeah, 25 ako and then nakaka-drive na kasi ako. So that was the first time that I took the pickup somewhere. Nakipagkita lang ako sa friend ko. Tapos nag-inuman lang konti. And then it was like 10 o'clock. He kept calling and he was saying, alam mo yung parang, yun nga, yung emotional, torture. Hindi naman torture talaga. Pero yung emotionally, ginaganon ka na, si mama mo kanina pa yung umiyak na si mama mo. Alam mo yung parang, my God, sandali naman, 25 na ako. Konting trust naman. But I understand.
Sarah Ronimer.
Kami, di ba? Nakaka-relate. Pero ganun pa kasi.
Pinti.
Hindi yan.
Oh, at least cool.
Cool. That's
Diba?
cool, mom.
Now, Jatrice, just to butt in, was there ever a time that your dad got upset because you came home late?
Oh, yes.
You wanna tell?
You wanna share? No.
Yeah, I think I was 20 that time. 19.
19.
And
Oh, wow.
I wasn't allowed to go on dates and all that. But I did.
Wow.
And then
Oh.
I told him I was going to take my test
Yeah.
6 p.m.
So you lied.
I lied.
basically. Oh, you lied.
And then he was asking me, where are you, blah, 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 blah. And I was texting him saying that I'm in the room taking my exam. He was at the back of my car following my car.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so bad.
Oh my
I
God,
you're
Jax.
screwed.
I know, right?
Diba? Nahuli
But
ka
I think-
doon.
Yes.
Oh my
And
God.
she learned her lesson.
That's like
Of
a movie
course.
scene, like
I know,
dad chasing after the daughter.
Oo, parang, ha? Nasaan ka? Nasa bahay lang ako. Parang nasa car pala.
That's why when we're teasing her about her weight, she's like, ayoko magpapayat kasi baka mas lalong sumakit ang ulo niyo.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. True
Good
naman
answer.
din ate. Gusto mo sumakit ang ulo. Diba?
Kaya nga.
Baka magpanadol ka everyday.
Oo, correct. So kaya ayun.
Nakakaloka. But do you have a boyfriend now?
Wala
Hindi naman.
po.
Wala.
Not yet allowed.
Oo.
Wow.
Pwede na daw magdala.
Magdala. Kilalanin muna.
Basta,
Yes.
basta wag daw magpapaligaw outside. I mean, makikipagkita-kita outside. Ganun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like really mas protective kasi dalawa din kaming girls. Mas protective talaga si Papa when it comes to us. Kasi syempre parang yung safety mo nga and they wanna know the guy. Of
Yeah,
course.
of course.
But we've all been there. Yeah, just letting you know. I also lied for previous dates. Alam mo yan, dumaan
part
din.
pala.
Dumaan din tayo dyan.
Yes.
Oo. But then if you become a parent, it's a different story. Kasi ikaw na naman yung mag-worry. So they're just at that stage. So, yun, ganun. Intindihan lang kayong dalawa. Oo.
Now, just a follow-up regarding parenting. How different do you think it would be if you're in the Philippines
And here.
having your daughter at the same age that they're now?
I don't know actually.
Wala
Oo.
kasing makukumparahan din si ate.
Oo.
Diba?
Well, siguro, yung culture kasi in the Philippines is different. So, we are very parang open
Oo.
na pwede silang pumunta sa
Yeah,
bahay.
I was just wondering if there's some sort of leniency compared to here that you're in
Or
Australia.
mas nag-strict kayo dito. What do you think?
siguro it will be the same.
Same lang
Oo.
din, no?
Oo.
Naging
Ang
disciplinarian
nakakatakot
pa din.
lang kasi here, syempre hindi mo na, iba yung culture eh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And then they're females.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Sabi
the main thing.
nung dad nila, kung lalaki kayo, pababayaan ko kayo, but you're female.
Yeah, exactly.
Good on Jax.
Oo,
Sexist.
correct.
Where's the justice?
Ay, nako.
But then I
pero
agree.
ganun-
I agree with
oo.
him. Oo.
Ganun lang. Dapat maging firm lang. Kasi by the time you're of age, of course, they will allow you. Kasi
When's
yun din
that
yun
gonna
na,
be?
oo, yun din, no, kasi yun din yung napansin ko. Like, nung nagkaedad na kami ni ate, wala na yung, sige, pipiliin ko pa yung sino maging boyfriend mo. It's not that anymore. It's more of, yung life choices mo, make sure you've done it right, ganon, sa tamang tao, kilalanin mo muna, ganito, ganyan, kilalanin namin,
Correct.
ganon. So,
As a parent kasi,
Oo.
gusto mo lang naman mapabuti yung anak mo.
yeah.
Yun lang naman
Bottom
gusto
line.
namin.
Totoo
Lahat naman
yan.
siguro ng parents.
Amen. Totoo.
Correct.
Oo.
Correct.
Amen.
Ano
naman.
tayo?
My head is still stuck on the idea that Jack was tailing Jatrice.
So I'm like,
Oh no.
hindi nga, no, nakakatakot na rin siya.
Ay,
Dahil
nako.
tatay ko.
When I got home, he kicked me.
Nakatikim siya.
Was the guy with you?
Yeah, he was actually the one driving.
Oh.
That's why he
No
was
one
like,
at home not.
Oh, no.
Oo. Pero nung nasa
sinusundan.
tailgate, oh my
Yes.
God, nakakatawa.
At ako yung nanginginig talaga nun kasi I know Jax.
Oo.
I know kung paano siya magalit.
Oo, syempre. Yung partners
kinakabahan
niya,
talaga ako
diba? Pero do you think na na proud ka naman sa kanya na hold niya yung self niya? Parang ganun lang yon, hindi to the extent ng hindi siya sumobra. Or sumobra ba?
Medyo sumobra din.
Oo, medyo sumobra din. Ayun.
Yeah.
he was gonna send me back to the Philippines.
Oh my God, dumating ka.
And then
girl,
very emotional.
Oo, yun.
Oo. Alam mo na,
Oo.
minsan teenagers pag na-in love,
Exactly.
minsan hindi nakakapag-isip ng
Relate
mabuti.
ka.
I've been there.
Yes, I've been there.
Kaya
Ganun
din
yun.
takot ang tatay.
Exactly.
Kasi
Oo.
we started early.
Oo.
And,
So yun
you know.
din. Ang hirap. And then, syempre, looking back, mas different story nyo. Kasi you were back then talagang wala
Ganun daw pala.
Oo.
Mas
Yeah.
mas stricter ka na
Pag
sa
ikaw
mga
na.
anak
Yeah.
mo.
Oo.
Kasi you've been there.
You've
Yeah,
been there.
exactly.
You know what you did.
Yes.
Yes.